Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So the ban announcement has already released and it's a bit of a disappointing one. Nothing much changed. I had a little poll up to guess what might happen on the day of the ban announcement, and here was the result. A lot of you guys have voted for it, and it was very interesting to see the result. So a lot of you guys have actually guessed right. 18% of you guessed that nothing changes and we cry, but majority of you did vote for the One Ring ban and nerf, but unfortunately, today was not the day. So going back to the deck, today we're going to be taking a look at Orzhov Scam, and I wanted to play this deck because I think this deck is incredibly well positioned in the current metagame. Last time we played the Orzhov Scam, instead of Phyrexian Fleshgorger, we had a card called a Forgefire Automaton, which can bring back a card from the graveyard onto the battlefield. But nowadays, because of Yawg being a thing, the Phyrexian Fleshgorger can actually become pretty deadly because of the ward cost. So if they want to get rid of the Phyrexian Fleshgorger, they have to use the Yawg ability 3 times, which would mean they have to pay 9 life total just to kill this thing. But you can also scam it by using things like Valakyr's Rebirth or the Ephemerate to make this into a 7/5. And that would make it incredibly tough for them to actually deal with this card. Now, I have actually added 2 more scam cards into the deck, and they are 2 copies of Undying Malice compared to last time. And I've also fixed up some mana base to add 4 copies of Silent Clearing, since we have played the scam version before the Historic Anthology 7 released. And of course, like I mentioned last time, these cards being a prototype card and an artifact card at the same time means that things like Go for the Throat doesn't work, Fatal Push doesn't work, which are the majority of the removal spells in the current format at the moment. And to combat meta currently at the moment, we also have Juggernaut Peddlers to get rid of their cards, we have Skyclave Apparition to exile the One Ring and sheoldred, Orcish Bowmaster to answer the One Ring as well. And in the sideboard, we also have 2 copies of Misery Shadow to battle versus Samai's Gamgee deck and Yawg decks. And we also see that we have 2 copies of Pithing Needle as well to stop their combo. So having said that, we're going to be jumping into some historic best of 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Okay. Decent start. Hopefully they're not a Thoughtseize deck and we get to keep our Orcish Bowmaster. Ooh, okay. Blue-Eye Control deck. I'm just going to flash this in so that it doesn't get countered. So this makes like things like Reprieve pretty bad. Oh. Esper? Esper? Well, since they're tapped out, I'm just going to play this out. Oh. Okay. Play this again? The bad thing is, our sideboard is actually not very prepared versus a control deck. Vanishing Verse. Well. Here it is, Esper Sentinel.
Ways to defeat, meditate, and prepare.
I think I'm gonna draw. Okay.
Contain your rage.
Let's make smart decisions,
When I attack, I have to discard a card. Otherwise, I have to sacrifice a creature if I can't.
That's it. No more favors from me.
Let's just get rid of Fatal Push. I don't think they play any creatures.
I shall miss your company.
What is this, like a Super Friends deck? Another Narset.
If you wish to surrender now, I have just the trick for this.
We are so slow right now. Hindsight, they should have actually grabbed a Fatal Push because my Skyclave Apparition currently has a 4/4 underneath it.
I was not prepared for this.
So our deck really needs to find a meta deck instead of control deck like this. Sad. Untap land? No. So that's the thing, right? Like Esper Sentinel, although it's really weak against the Orcish Bowmaster, but against the control deck, it is so good.
You deal with this annoyance.
Ooh. Think it's time to go to the next game. Game 2.
My ways are not for the weak.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay, so they play a lot of Planeswalkers. So let's have Gobekins and Thoughtseizes. I'm thinking Pithing Needle as well. And Skyclave Apparition seems pretty bad. Because they have a lot of board wipes, it spits out a creature back. Maybe something like that. Like, Fatal Push is pretty bad too, but they might bring some creatures. Ooh. Should I keep this? Oh, we got Esper Sentinel. Fatal Push is kind of dead. I guess we can call, like, Narset on Pithing Needle. I really need to see, for this Pithing Needle to be good, I really need to see a Juggernaut Peddler so I can see their hand. That's the ultimate combo. Ugh. We're flooding, which is not something we want to see. Ooh. Not a very exciting game 1. Okay, that's a good card. Eliminate. Opponent does have a Drowned the Lock from last game, so I'm gonna do this so that it doesn't get countered. I mean, I guess they can just use it, but they might have another counter spell. What up? I have nothing. They're probably like, what a useless Thoughtseize that was. I just took 2 damage for nothing. Not respecting my top deck. Okay, sure. Just gonna play the Phyrexian Gorger again.
There's no need to moralize to me. I just want a good deal.
Davriel is a pretty cool planeswalker, though.
You seem ill.
Oh, that's so good.
Tragic.
Okay. So I take Ashiok. And then Orcish Bowmaster. And call Sorin. That's perfect. And they have a useless card in their hand as well, like Test of Talent. Like, what?
The I knew dueling was a waste.
Okay, that doesn't do anything.
I take no joy in the slaughter.
Let's draw a card first before firing off Thoughtseize. I'm just gonna get rid of this for like it can get, they're top decking. It's probably gonna get annoying if they have that. Narset.
I train every day. No one can keep an
I
open
think
mind.
we ignore Narset. Oh yeah. 3 damage. Do we attack? We actually missed lethal. That's my bad. If I actually ephemerated the Orcish Bowmaster, it would have dealt 1 damage, and then Orc Army would have grown to 2, and we would have actually had lethal. I just played too fast. But, okay, they're still dead. Never punished. Okay, game 3. I mean, do we want some Skyclave Apparition back? Maybe instead of Fatal Push? Add some lands back. Yeah, let's have some Skyclave Apparition. At least it does kill Planeswalker. Like, Fatal Push does nothing. Pretty good. Okay. What do you got? What are you gonna take? You're gonna take my Esper Sentinel? Or Pithing Needle? Oh, they're shocked. They don't know what to take. They're like, Not 3 copies of Esper Sentinel.
A few moments later.
Okay, we need to draw a black source. And we are, I think, pretty set. Yes, give me cards. Yes. Yes. I don't know if they have like artifact removals, but I think we take the Sorin and Pithing Needle the Yawg. So currently their hand looks kind of sad. Ooh. We actually do need another black source for that. So we'll call Nightmare Muse. Ooh, there it is. Oh, that's actually so good. We also have Ephemerate to actually scam this thing. Huh. Maybe I should just save the Esper Sentinels. Because like it's drawing me cards, it's making it very annoying for them. And problem with the holding up Ephemerate versus their instant speed removal spell is that I might get 2 for 1, right? At least I saved an Esper Sentinel if I do this. Oh, that's good. Goodbye, Azcanta. Like, look. It's so good.
This isn't a fight you can win. No, I am not making this up as I go. Only time will tell.
It's so good. Goodbye, Teferi. Okay, we're gonna draw a card. By the way, these lands have been... Ooh. I was gonna say these lands have been fantastic. Eliminate, okay. So if I played a Steel Seraph first, it would have gotten eliminated. And I think I'm gonna pass here because we have 6 mana next turn. So that doesn't die to Fatal Push, eliminate, things like that. Attacking with both. Sure. I think I'll take 6 damage. Oh. Ephemerate draw actually changes quite a bit, isn't it? So I could just hardcast this for 6, but I think it's better to play the prototype side, right? So we play this, block, ephemerate. So we're gonna block that. Something like that. And then we're gonna ephemerate this. Nice. I am actually so happy we won that because our deck is actually not very prepared for control deck. I see Orcish Bowmaster, Steel Seraph, I keep. Demir. I'm actually very surprised to see Thoughtseize. Maybe it's not a control deck. Wait, what? Now, why would you take that over Orcish Bowmaster? That probably means they have an Orcish Bowmaster themselves to answer Orcish Bowmaster, but let's see if they actually play it on their turn. And they do not. Not respecting Malakir's Rebirth in this metagame. Would not be me. Oh, they're gonna do it. They're gonna flash an Orcish Bowmaster. They're gonna ping 1/1. There we go. Yes. Oh, this feels so good. Boop. Take 2. That was a turn. Now they're fatal pushing now. Okay. I'm gonna do this before they play a land. Let's see if they actually had a land. And they did. Ooh. Steel Seraph. So if they have changed the equation, they can't kill it. Drowned Lock can't kill it. Okay, make disappear does it. Sheoldred? Oh, what a top deck. I love it. What Sheoldred? My deck was made for this. Archmage Charm? That now. A bit hasty, I would say. Since it's tapped. Okay, no fatal push. Okay. Game 2. Okay, so go Bakins, Pitting Needle for the One Ring, and we have Thoughtseize. I think that's it. The sideboarding is a little bit difficult. Okay, maybe Esper Sentinel isn't id versus Orcish Bowmaster. I think I'm gonna go down on a copy of a land, Malakir's Rebirth. Okay, that's a 1-leather. Okay, this hand looks awful. That is a 1-lander. Feels bad. Feels bad, feels bad. Hopefully we draw land. Nice. I'm doing this now because they might have a counterspell like change the equation or make this appear. And Demir has a very hard time removing artifacts. That's why I wanted to get the Pithing Needle out as ASAP. Okay, at least we're drawing lands, though. Happy about that. So I'm kind of hoping opponent has a bunch of One Rings in their hand. One Ring we can beat. If it's a sheoldred, it's gonna be hard. Because we have double black sources, so even if we top deck a Skyclave apparition, it's pretty bad. Pretty slow game. Opponent must have like bunch of counter spells and interaction spells. It could also be One Ring as well. Snapcaster Mage. That's actually really good for me. Because they're gonna Thoughtseize my Skyclave apparition, so they had to exhaust one of their resources just to get rid of Skyclave apparition that we can't even play at the moment. Nice. Kinda hoping they don't have Orcish Bowmaster here. Okay, let's see what we get. Gobakin. Huh. Well, I'm afraid of counter spells, so I'm gonna go ahead and play Invasion of Gobakin first. They actually did have One Ring. Heartless Act is the only card that can answer Phyrexian Fleshforger. Sheoldred. Good top deck. So currently, we can avoid Heartless Act. They can't Fatal Push either. So they're gonna have to sequence it pretty well. But I don't think they can. because we have Ephemerate and Undying Malicub. Okay, this is kind of interesting. If I block the Snapcaster Mage, I take 5 damage. I take 7 damage total, but I heal back 3. So, technically we're only taking 4 damage, but it procs their Fatal Push, which means they can use Heartless Act plus Fatal Push. If I block the Sheoldred instead, I take 5 damage. And they can only use Heartless Act. So I think this is a little bit better and safer. So even if they Heartless Act, we can Ephemerate. And we take 5 damage here. Wait, you're not gonna Heartless Act? Okay, so I took a bit of a gamble there. If that last top deck was Orcish Bowmaster, I was technically dead if they Heartless Act. So that last top deck confirms that that is not an Orcish Bowmaster in their hand. Ooh. Okay. Our top decks are kind of insane right now. Let's go with Vigilance. So we know that last card is not Orcish Bowmaster. Kind of sad that we can't actually Ephemerate here, but we do have protection now. We can make our creatures indestructible. I just realized my opponent's name is Scam. I mean, with a K, but we're scamming them right now. There's so many cards dead in their hand, it's crazy. Like Fatal Push is dead. That second core is dead. Heartless Act doesn't do anything because of the array. And they can't use the One Ring. Man, if we win this one, that'd be so sick. Mulliganing to 5-2. So currently they're dealing 9 damage total, which would leave us at 3 life. I think we pass. Like, why do we need to block this? We have Gobakin to make our creatures indestructible. Why should we proc the Fatal Push for them? Don't really think it makes sense. This game is crazy. Yes, I will proc this thing. Okay. We have to attack first. In case they have, an Orcish Bowmaster before we Thoughtseize. Yeah, she's gonna hold back the Steel Seraph. Just to block and ephemerate. Now, and let's see your hand. Ooh, look at all those dead cards. Look at all those dead cards. Beautiful. Okay, opponent's final card. What could it be? Do we block? Block. We're gonna ephemerate. Go back up to 18. Feels good, man. Yeah, you can't use Fatal Push. These are 7 mana, 6 mana cards. And then we're just gonna give this lifelink. Let's just give lifelink, yeah. We could have given that flying. I guess if that's an Orcish Bowmaster. Actually, that doesn't even matter. Because the Horde token's on the board, so... And Phyrexian Flesh Forger has a Menace. Boom, boom. Wow. I can't believe we won that one. Mulligan to 5-2. That's insane. Okay. I think this is gonna be my final game just because like the matches are taking pretty long. If this takes like 20 minutes, then yeah, this is gonna be my last game. Otherwise, we'll play another one. No blocks. Samwise Gamgee, okay. I think I'm actually supposed to Fatal Push an Esper Sentinel. Sure. Augur of Autumn. I'm kind of surprised by that. Flying, please. I was thinking about Juggernaut Peddler, but I wanna scam my creatures so that, like, I'm actually killing them. Oh, wow. Okay. Flying, please. Misclick. Okay, so draw. Peddler. Oh, don't tell me. Your top deck is a collected company? Okay. I mean, okay. Skyclave Apparition is a good card, so I'll forgive you. That's pretty sad. What a top deck. What a frickin' top deck. So the card that I'm scared about is Woestrider. So let's Skyclave Apparition. The Woestrider. And then we're going to ephemerate the Skyclave Apparition to get rid of Augur Bottom. And get flying. Okay, what do you got, opponent? Your final card. If you can't kill me here, then I'm probably gonna be able to get away in this game by gaining a bunch of life with Steel Seraph. And we can get rid of the Blood Artist with the Skyclave Apparition, and they're so far away from comboing. And they have one card in their hand, which is the last card they just drew. So we'll see. Opponents trying to attack all. The opponent can Court of Calling for 2. Which is probably an Orcish Bowmaster, if this is Court of Calling. But they'd have to be so lucky if this is actually Court of Calling, though. It could just be an Orcish Bowmaster, too. I'm leaning more towards them just having an Orcish Bowmaster in their hand. So, blocking the Delighted Halfling means that I take 1 damage from Blood Artist. Not blocking also takes me 1 damage. So it's better to be safe if it's a Orcish Bowmaster. I don't block with the Skyclave Apparition, so I don't lose the card. Actually, they can Court of Calling for 3. I mean, okay. There's no way they have Court of Calling. It's their top deck. They top deck Collect the Company, and they're about to top deck Court of Calling? No way. I refuse to believe it. If they Court of Calling for Woestrider, though, I think I'm dead. I take 2, 3, 4, 5... and then Woestrider kills me. If it's Court of Calling. But it's not Court of Calling because that would require a lot of luck. Right? I mean, they just play Collect the Company, right? No way. No. So you're telling me they collect the company, swiftly avoided all the Court of Calling with collect the company, and just neatly put Court of Calling on top of the deck. No way. I'm out of here. Hindsight, we should have Skyclave Apparition, the Blood Artist. I don't know. Feels bad. Okay, I mean, this one's gonna be pretty easy, right? We have Kalitas. Misery Shadow. Let's actually cut all the Esper Sentinels. It's because of the Worship Master. And let's cut Malakir's Rebirth and Undying Malice. Cut some scam cards for sideboard cards. And I think I'm actually going to go down on Fragment Reality. Okay. Man, last game, I feel like I got scammed. I literally got scammed. We had them. We were so close to winning. The scam deck got scammed. Land? Ugh. Okay. Semi's Gamgee. Light a Halfling. Ooh, okay. I need some land. Come on now. I deserve a land. Okay. Okay, Haywire Might says non-creature artifacts, so it doesn't actually kill Steel Seraph. Which is kind of funny. I mean, we are creating a giant orc army token. Oh, thank God. So let's play this out. No, 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 no. You can't kill it with Haywire Might. It says non-creature. Get some life back. Decides to draw a card. Come on, I just want to play the Kali Toss. Priest? Kind of annoying. Okay. Mini Kalitas. Misery Shadow. Go! I should have just attacked with the 4/4. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of Bowmaster. I think we should have this. Okay, Misery Shadow is actually low-key really good in this meta. What the heck? Because they're bringing artifact hates. Like, mites and stuff. So like, Kalitas and Misery Shadow become so good in this meta. Well, we did get it. I'm just gonna play the Steel Seraph. Yep. You want to change anything? Oh yeah, I missed out on Stone of Eric. Not bad. Ooh, okay. So we take Samai's Gamgee, Orcish Bowmaster, the Blood Artist, Juggernaut Peddler, the Collected Company. Seems good. Hopefully we draw a land. So we can Juggernaut Peddler, Ephemerate, or Phyrexian Fleshgorger, Ephemerate. Okay, I mean, we have to Peddler here. Get rid of their Collected Company. They have the 4th mana. Now, there is a good chance they don't Court of Calling here. I forgot one more damage. I forgot the Cauldron Familiar can't block. Do I Ephemerate? I'm not sure if they're gonna Court of Calling. I think they're just gonna play Juggernaut. Because I really want to save this Ephemerate. If I get a land, I can do Phyrexian Fleshforger into Ephemerate. I want to have that option. So I'm hoping they play the Juggernaut. Nice. Land. I think I have to Ephemerate. Okay, nice. That's a land. So they have a land and a Juggernaut. They're top decking at the moment. We have Misery Shadows, so they're so far away from comboing. It's crazy. So the Juggernaut's dead. Court of Calling now. For a Blood Artist? Okay. Last card is land, so GG.